This is Thomas WR Stories and More, and today I'm gonna be showing you all this crazy layout that me and my friend did. So pretty much, my friend came over to my place yesterday. And I told him, hey, what would he be up to build a massive layout? And he's like, sure. And so he was suggesting some ideas, and obviously, and I was just building most of the time. It took about 4 to 6 hours to do all of this massive layout, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I can see it's pretty insane compared to the last layout that I did 7 to 8 months ago. That was in the living room, but this is inside the room, and these are pretty much one Thomas playboard and then another Thomas playboard there. So pretty much two Thomas playboards combined into one, which is a really epic. I mean, with one it'll look lame, but with two, look epic. But we're gonna get started. So we're gonna start on the outer circuit. So we'll start from the back and work our way to the front. So as you can see, we have Gordon, old style Gordon. I finally got my hands on it. He's pulling 5 express coaches, going along the outer loop. We got the Soda Bay bridges where the Soda Railway repair is pulling the breakdown train. And then going down here, we got the old style lighthouse that I also got my hands on, that I touched up or restored with paint. Then we got a bunch of signals. Then we come down to Nafford Station. We're on this outer track right here, or circuit. And here we got the version 2 or version 1 Nafford Express coach. And then we got the later one that came out. And then we also have my CGI Flying Scotsman. Go watch Thomas Railway's video, so he would appreciate it. All credit goes to him, and obviously Mattel. And here's the transfer table too. That goes all the way down to the works shed. Then we got the docks. This is like a docks theme right here on this corner. We got Cranky. We got a bunch of exclusive cargo cars. You can see in here the Cheerios one and the Learning Curve cargo car. Then my gray face troublesome brake van that I restored because it was in bad shape. Bunch of cargo cars that going up where Percy is pulling them, and we go all the way up to here where I made this custom double wide old iron bridge. As you can see, there's some chips right there because obviously from moving it back and forth in my boxes and storage. Then we go down, we got Tidmit covered bridge. Then we keep on going more down, and we got my 4-wheel flat magnet Mavis pulling the gray face troublesome truck, Catherine and her coach, and then the caboose. And then a T-switch that connects the whole entire loop as well. So now we're gonna go all the way down to this section right here next to Gordon. So this switch goes all the way where the sawmill and dumping depot is. So there's a log car being dumped there now. Then this goes in action. This will pretty much chop all of the logs in half. And then we keep on going down this line, and we have Oliver pulling 2 mail coaches and the solar line caboose, because in the episode where he fell down on the turntables, her top of him had told him to pull the mail coaches during the night. I think to think better of myself, if I remember correctly. And then the single stunt tunnel, obviously, from the outer loop. So now we're gonna move now to this side, from going from the where Gordon is in the outer loop inside the switch where we already talked about right now. So here we have the suspension bridge, the old style one I reviewed earlier in the video that I did a couple weeks ago. Here we have Bill and Ben pulling some fuel tankers, milk, and then the tar wagon, and also the China clay car. And then we go down this line right here, and then it just is elevated. And then we have Neil with Ada Jane Mabel, and then the Solar Light caboose. And then we keep on going down this way. We have diesel 199 pulling a log car with the logs already split in half already, which that's those two logs supposed to represent. Then we go down that lane, and there's a dead end obviously where the log loader ends, where you could get all the logs and transport them to where it's needed. And then the other lane next to it on the left, where the red one is at, that one goes up Henry's Tunnel right here. And obviously I couldn't connect this because this is like the most complex, like the hardest part of the entire layout, for sure. That goes connected back into the same switch where Neil's pulling all Ada and J Mabel, and we keep on going down that way. And the lane next to on the left, there's Daisy. Sir Topham had punished her because she didn't want to do anything. She refused to pull the milk tanker to do regular jobs like the other engine, so he made her pull the circus train. That's just a made up story. Then we keep on going down that way, and we go back to the outer loop. So now we're gonna go back inside. We go down this switch right here. I had a bunch of FlexiCurve tracks, fortunately. Then it goes down all the way to the tunnel, which then connects to where the signal tower is, and then next to that, Edward's pulling the old style branch line coaches where Wellsford Station is at. And then now we go back up in the inner loop now, where of the Soder Double Y Old Iron Bridge. We have Duck right here, and then Stepney pulling the express coaches like on the episode Bowled Out. And then in the inner line we have the barrel cars, the barrel loader. And then we go inside the work shed, and then obviously they could transfer. They could just once Flying Scotsman transfers, whoever's gonna pull that whatever's, they could go into that lane. And then we have Donald and Douglas pulling some milk tankers and fuel tankers. And then we have the stop and go station. And then we have the Soder grain and field loader. Unfortunately, I didn't have the grain cars, so I'm probably gonna get in the future. And then we have the Glenlock switch tower. If you twist this, obviously this switches the track. Then we have Boko here pulling a goods train. Then we go down that lane, and then going up here we got the old style signal house from 1994. Then we go up the mountain tunnel where James is at pulling some. These actually, I think Lionel or Learning Curve made during the time. I think they're 1998 or 1999. And they go around this way. It's pretty tight. We got James over here. My old style James I finally got my hands on. And then it connects back up to where Stepney and Duck are, I mean. And now we're gonna go into we're gonna start from here. Because obviously it connects that way. So we have Abby's repair shop, and we got conductor repairing Scruffy after Tono stands by after he was teasing Oliver, and along with the other troublesome trucks. He's getting repaired right there with the conductor repairing him. Then we have the special engine shed. There's a special engine shed switch track. That means there's like a dead end right here. We got Ellsbridge Station. Then we have Thomas. We have Thomas there with Danny and Clarabelle. Obviously picking up some passengers. Then we go down this lane right here. And then I got Ellsbridge platform. Where the parent with the daughter is waiting. I do have the son. He's somewhere else. You'll see in a bit. And we keep on going down this way. And then here's Toby with the special engine shed. Obviously Henrietta right here. And then here's a custom I made for Father's Day for my dad. This is supposed to represent my dad. And then this is the highway crossing with the stop signs, obviously. And then this is my custom prototype NAFR Express coach. I'll show you guys a video about it in the future. So stay tuned for that. And then we have the pedestrian crossing, pedestrian bridge, where the little boy from the family of 4 is right there watching over everything. Then we got the windmill. Then we have Birdie. And then we go down to the right, and then we have like the crane for the coal station, but unfortunately I didn't get it, so I might have to make a custom one on that. We keep on going down this way. We have the trees on the track. See the breakdown trains right there with the conductor. They're repairing all the broken trees that are fallen. And then it connects back down to Boko, where I talked about earlier. Then obviously the Solar Bay cargo ship, the Crosby cargo station truck, and then Sir Topham Hatt's car going down the road. And then now we come back. We come back where we were just right now. We got the coal station, and we go this way, and we got Henry stuck in his own tunnel for being scared of the rain. So there's that end right there. As you can see, it's right there. Like, Henry's boat is in there, but you can't really see the wall piece right there. Now we come back. Now we're gonna start on somewhere else now. So let's see where I haven't talked about yet. I already talked about that. Oh, the log loader right here. So we got the log loader. It's right next to where Gordon is pulling the 5 express coaches. Here we have a log loader with the log cars. So if you wanna make logs come out, you could do that. And then got 1992 Terrence, set of 3 buildings, the single stone tunnel, which goes down to where Edward is and Wells are stationed with the Brownside coaches. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the whole layout. I mean, there's nothing else to talk about, unless I missed something. Oh wait, I think if I did it, I'll repeat it or not. If I did, then oh well. So at the bottom right there of the mountain tunnel, there's curved tracks that go all the way up, right next to the switch track. I don't know if I talked about that. And then it goes back down that lane. Hey, you can see, this is everything I used. I used pretty much all of the destinations from the classic era traction, clicky clack. I mean, not traction rail. The only things that are traction rail, I believe, are the Solar Grain and Field and then the coal station. But obviously those came out. They made them a clicky clack, so I couldn't leave those behind. And also, unfortunately, I was gonna include these destinations right here. Look, the lifting bridge, and then the drawbridge, but they didn't fit in the layout already. So yeah, this is everything right here. It's a pretty massive layout. Pretty massive layout for its whole size. A lot of things going on. I used all my trees, all of the signals. I think there was like 12 to 13 signals. And then there was like, I think there was like 20 to 30 trees. And all my destinations too. Like for example, I used the Solar Airfield, Tiger Moth, Harold, the airfield, and then my 1992 Terrence. All my trees are right here. The set of 3 buildings, the gristmill water wheel, my 2 Solar Bay cargo ships that are on different areas, and yeah, and Birdie, and all the stuff that came out from this era I used. So yeah, this is the most insane layout that at least I ever built. Shout out to my friend for helping me out with the ideas and everything. I'll show you all in the next video about maybe one of my cousins or like something else, like a room tour. See how I store everything. So yeah, just gonna conclude the video. So I'll see you guys then.